Okay, I have my stream category changed to Stardew Valley, and I show myself live as Twitch and live on YouTube. I have the game open, and I have Caster Labs showing me maybe all of my chats, I have no idea. So, let me get started here. I have promised a Stardew Valley challenge in my description. So, here's what I'm going to be doing. There are, of course, 5 skills you have in Stardew Valley. You got your foraging, you got your farming, fishing, mining, and combat. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take it one skill at a time. So what that means is, to start off, I can only do foraging, and then I can only do, and then once foraging reaches level 10, this is way too loud. Once foraging reaches level 10, then I can turn that down like a couple decibels. And then once foraging reaches level 10, then I can move on to a new skill. Once that skill reaches level 10, I can move on to yet another skill. So, one skill at a time, and as I each skill reaches level 10, then I will select a new skill. So, because you can't really get anything on day 1 except for foraging, I'm going to start with foraging. Let's get my character made here. I will name him myself. Farm name will be, how about Shady Hills Farm? I don't know. I'm not doing the Hilltop Farm, but that's what I'll call it. And my favorite thing is you in chat. I love chat. And the Forest Farm is going to be the most advantageous for me here. I'll take skin 23. Let's give him messy hair. I want messy hair. And there are 112 shirts to choose from. I'm gonna find a nice, like, green or purple. Not that green. Don't need a deep V. I'll do that green. And I'll leave him with regular pants and an accessory today. Give him the big beard. Yeah, let's give him a beard. Big bushy beard. I prefer the cats. I don't like hearing the dogs bark in this game. Let's do a white cat. I don't usually do white cats. And I try and make his eyes blue. If I can. That looks fairly blue. Make his hair completely black. Zeros all across the board. And I'll leave the pants as they are. And I'll let the intro play today. Just so I can see if things are going alright in all of my streams. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate your chat. Yeah. It's only Was on the wrong tab. Today was a little stressful with power outage, so I decided I wanted a nice casual game tonight, and can't get that quite the same from any game as you can with Stardew Valley. Though it looks like a little bit of the bottom left is cut off. Also, I usually have my face in the top right corner, but in Stardew Valley, the top right corner is like time of day and your money and such, so I decided to stick it in the top left corner. Though I may have to change that. Soul crushing corporate job. I play this with mouse and keyboard. Dear Patrick, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Shady Hills Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? This is not Harvest Moon, the old people don't die. Promised to people I'd tell them when I was live. Stardew Valley, half a mile away. How a bus managed to get there with a broken down bus right there, I have no idea. Hello, you must be Patrick. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's here right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. Oh gosh, that looks great. This is Shady Hills Farm. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt though. Don't listen to her, Patrick. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you have to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. Townspeople would appreciate that. Ah, the townspeople. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. At Robin's side eye. Cut off the chicken sound. And my progress has been saved. We're in the game. So, I do have the UI Info Suite mod installed. UI Info Suite 2. I show some things, but I don't show everything. I don't want to like have any of the things that cover up basically the whole screen. But I keep most of the things. Keep most of the things open. So I have this introduction quest to meet all 28 people in town. I've already met Lewis and Robin technically. Even though I have the suite, I check the TV every day. You can check the weather forecast, get your daily luck. Very displeased to start off the day. And living off the land gives some general tips. The first one tells you to chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on the first harvest. This box here contains 15 parsnip seeds. I'm not starting with farming, so I'm just going to leave it there for now. Oh, good God. I cannot play with the game just zoomed in. Oh, gosh. Let's zoom out to... I'll do 80%. That will be... that'll be good enough. I want all that on. So, first thing, I'm going to try and clear some of this up. Unfortunately, chopping fiber doesn't give me any experience. But chopping down trees does. And you'll see I'm used to playing full screen, so sometimes my cursor may accidentally click off. My YouTube stream is way behind. They're still showing me talking to Lewis. So I'm going to first chop enough trees to have 50 wood. Very first thing I want to do. Also in 1.6, the little branches on the ground started giving you forging experience as well. Alright, now I've got more than 50 wood, so I'll open the crafting menu and make myself a chest so that I can put stuff away and not have to worry about it too much. I usually put my first chest right there, and I still have a good bit of energy left, so I'll keep chopping trees. I'll leave myself a little tiny bit just in case, but for the most part, the character kept walking after I stopped holding down. I am familiar with animation cancelling, but I won't be worrying about that right now. I may do it in a future stream, but for today I'll just stick with a little bit slower animations. And thanks. In 1.6, the first level up you get of a day, you'll be told you have new ideas to sleep on, so I would have known that I was getting that forging level anyway. But it is nice to have the UI info suite so I can see if I get more than one level, and more importantly, see how close I am to the next one. When I'm leveling up forging, I often wonder just how far away I am. So having that to tell me will give me some peace of mind. So I will store everything except for my hoe. If I come across anything buried in the ground, I will go to 75. I want to know about it. The other disadvantage to playing in windowed mode is I don't get nearly as much of a visual as I tend to like. I like to be able to see a whole lot of the area without walking around, and I can see even less here than I can in handheld version on the Switch. So I'll just walk around for a little bit to start off here. I'll be hoping to find at least a daffodil, a dandelion, a leek, and a wild horseradish. I already found 2 of those. And here's the 3rd. I will get everyone met eventually, but it's not my #1 priority on day 1. I'm going to want to find a lot of foraged goods, and those are the only way I can get money right now. And I'm going to need some money. I will meet Linus. A stranger. Hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. And there's my wild horseradish. So I already have at least 1 of each of those goods. Yes. Spirit's displeased, so maybe I should stay home. Oh no, it's day 1. Normally I would not be focusing exclusively on foraging on day 1. I would be, thankfully I can break that, but maybe I should remember to keep some tools with me when I'm doing my first day explanation. I don't know how much debris or the like there may be in my way. I know I don't need the watering can though. So I did a cycle through the bus stop and the backwoods, so I think I'll spend a little bit of time now trying to find some villagers and meeting them. We got our calendar here and the help wanted board. Got Abigail walking over here. I clicked out of the window again. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving into that old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. I will go into the general store. There's Caroline. Hello, you must be Patrick, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store here. Have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with purple hair. Hello, it's nice to meet you. It's a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. It really is. I love spring in this game. Hey, it's Mr. Patrick, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Little agriculture can really inject new life into the local economy. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, Pierre. So let's check in here. Got George. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. You will be my friend, George. I wonder if I can expand this window a little bit. There we go. Much better. Endless space for me to accidentally click out. Come down here. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. And we have Jody, who I haven't met yet. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. And Vincent? Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers. You seem okay. And Harvey? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. And I don't think Haley is up here on Mondays. I think she's in the forest. Yes. I have played many hundreds, even thousands of hours of Stardew Valley, so I tend to know where most people are at least a good portion of the time. There will be things that I forget from time to time, but hopefully not too much. So I'll come over here before 4 p.m. so I can meet Marnie. She's in her kitchen. Ah, Mary Lou's told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. Well, I'm here now, but... And Jazz... Hi. And Haley will still be down here, taking pictures. Oh, you're the new farmer boy, aren't you? Haley's too involved with her camera to notice you. Now we'll take that wild horseradish while I'm down here. I will not explore all of Cindersap Forest today. I'll spend a little bit more time getting to know people. I have 15 to 28. You cannot get all 28 on day one. Hello Claire, it's going well. Just day one right now. So just getting things started. Thank you for joining us. Let's see how many times I can accidentally click out of the stream today. It doesn't look like I've got anyone here today. Or at least not right now. Well, Clint would already be closed today, but I can see him later anyway. There's Lewis, but I already met him. I can meet Elliot though. Yes, I am reading chats. Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting, whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in a little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. I don't know, it's possible that there's significant latency between the game and what you're hearing, so. But yes, I am reading the chat. And the stream's going okay. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Mario. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Oh, hello. I'm Penny. And Alex is out of his room now. Oh hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. I'll see you around. I don't really schedule my streams. I just kind of do it when I feel good. I try to stream more days than I don't stream, but if I've done it 2 or 3 days in a row, I'll generally then take a day off. I took the day off yesterday after doing a couple Skyrim streams on back-to-back nights. There's Robin again. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals for my home laboratory. You met my daughter Mara? She's interested to meet you. Yes, I met Mara already. I don't think Sebastian's over here yet. It's a little early for him to venture out of the house. Sebastian is often cited as the most difficult person to meet, but if you know the schedule, you just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town? Honestly, I did stream a little bit like 7 years ago, and since I started streaming again recently, it's only been like a couple weeks. So right now I'm just trying to kind of get into the swing of streaming normally. And then once I start to get a little more comfortable, then I'll look into overlays and panels and things like that. I'll probably take one of my upcoming days off to look into adding more things to look more interesting. So I know I'm missing Sam, and I can't get Willie today. Clint will be at the saloon, as will Gus, Emily, Pam, and Shane. The wizard does not count towards the 28 you need to meet, so I'm just missing Sam right now. And he may be in his room. Yes, he is in his room. And as far as I'm aware, he does not leave his room after this point of the day. So I'll probably have to get him tomorrow, along with Willie. So I'll head over to the saloon now and meet the people there who I can. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. I'll look into it between tonight's stream and tomorrow's stream. Assuming I stream tomorrow. Don't know you, why are you talking to me? Hey kid, the name's Pam. Nothing like a sip of the good stuff to warm these old bones. And Gus? Well, hello there, I'm Gus. Chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. Welcome to the Stardrop Saloon, can I get you anything? I do have plans to add, there are several things I'm interested in trying to add. Ooh, I can read it on your face, you're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. So I got everyone except for Sam and Willie. So I'm going to do something I tend to do on the first day of each new Stardew Valley playthrough. I'm going to play Journey of the Prairie King and see if I can win. I usually can. Sometimes I get very unlucky, but I tend to have a pretty high success rate of winning this game. I am willing to hear your suggestions. I don't want the screen nuke as my reserved item. It does clear the entire screen, but no enemies defeated by it will give you any drops. That's a more useful one. I'm doing pretty good on coins so far. And of course, not losing a life on the first stage is always a good way to start. If you get an additional life in the process, it's all the better. So those little spike guys will eventually stop moving and establish themselves somewhere. And once they do that, they gain more health. Also, if you defeat them after they've stopped moving, then you don't get any drops from them in that respect either. I now have the Sheriff's Badge as my reserved item. It's likely the most powerful item in the game. It combines several effects of other items and lasts longer than them as well. Took a chance. You don't want to stand too close to the spawn points, but the hope of getting 2 coins was just a little too tempting for me. It's a little dangerous to go for these coins right now, but gosh, do I want to. I knew my first death would come sooner or later. Hopefully I can get a couple more coins before the end of this level. Once you've defeated all the other enemies, the spike guys will be taken out in one hit. That's what I meant about standing too close to the spawn areas. It's a pretty good way to get yourself killed. And just barely made it to 15 coins so I can get this upgrade to my shot power. Alright, if I remember, I'll add you on Discord, but I don't check Discord very often, so it may take me some time to respond over there. So once you've upgraded your shot power, if the strength of your shot exceeds the health of an enemy, it is a penetrating shot. So since I am doing more damage than the basic enemies have in health, the shot will continue shooting through them. I really like the wagon wheel. Just being able to shoot in many different directions is a very calm way to get through things. Alright, get one of my lives back. I wandered trying to get coins. Ideally, I'll get the second shot power upgrade as soon as possible, but realistically, it's not easy to get it at the second shop opportunity after this stage, so I'm mostly hoping that I can get the shot speed upgrade, and that'll be enough for this first world. I really like anytime I have the wagon wheel on this stage, because I can just stand in the middle here and kill everything from every direction at once. I tend to try and stay in the middle as much as I can on this stage anyway, just because it is a fairly easy way to keep yourself safe and take out the enemies, but of course occasionally I have to venture outside for coins or item drops, and I have to make sure that I'm paying attention, so if someone tries to rush me, I'm shooting in their direction rather than somewhere else. some coins up here, so I'm gonna get these guys taken care of and nab that. Never forget that you can shoot on the diagonals too. I actually like this a little more when I'm playing on my Switch, because it makes basically a twin stick shooter. If the spike guys block one of the entrances on this stage, it makes it even easier to keep your eyes on everything. Alright, so I got a decent number of coins. I have more than enough for a shot speed upgrade. So now we're going to move on to the first boss, the first outlaw stage. They'll never take me alive. So, oh good enough. They never kill me. I try to get just far enough over to the side that I can get them as they start to leave cover. And then they tend to keep moving and stop in an open area you can shoot. Just watch the shots and try and get them lured over to an open area so that you can shoot them while you're waiting for them to move again. I should be able to get him as soon as he moves out. Make sure to grab the life before you grab the little log that moves you on to the next stage, otherwise you do not get the life. So we're now in the second world. I am not looking to pause the stream to open Discord at the moment, but I will not forget. So in this stage, your general priority of the order you want to take out enemies is the mushroom guys first. They move very quickly. Deadly moths, they can fly around and avoid many things. And the ogres last because they move slow and therefore are less dangerous. In general, the mushroom guys move faster than you do, so you want to make sure you take them out quickly because you're not going to outrun them. Shooting in many directions will be very helpful. After this stage, I will not be taking a item. I need to save my coins for the second shot power upgrade. Because if I try to go onto the third world without it, if I go onto the third world without the second shot power upgrade, I'm not going to be able to advance very well. There are lots of obstacles on this stage, which in some senses could be helpful if the enemies get caught on them, but unfortunately, you can get caught on them as well. If you don't know or haven't noticed, the green bar near the top is your progress bar for the stage. You can tell how close you are to the end of the stage by where that bar is. Alright, now I'm gonna be okay for a little bit. I do have the reserve sheriff badge item that I can use if I'm in a tight spot, but I want to save that for as long as I possibly can. Ideally for the stage after this one. There's a 5 coin right there. Oh, well you can see the sheriff's badge now. Basically, there's nowhere on the screen that is safe right now. The sheriff's badge doesn't actually shoot in every direction. That's because I had both the sheriff's badge and the wagon wheel at the same time. They do stack. So this is probably the second hardest stage in Prairie King River here. It's very easy to get trapped and taken out very quickly. I generally try to stay in the middle for most of the stage. But sometimes you have to move. Oh goodness, that was close. Oh no. My my keyboard is kind of glitching out. It's got me moving upwards. I'm going to exit the stage. It will save my progress. I'm stuck walking upwards. I am not sure how I fix this. Is W key stuck? Huh. Let me see if plugging in my controller works. If it switches it to controller mode. Gamepad mode activated. Still no good. And unfortunately, Stardew Valley does not allow you to save the game and exit it in the middle of the day. Yeah, it's jumping up to the top of the inventory menu whenever I try to go down. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to pass out. Because I can't move down. Well, that's a real bummer. I will try one more thing. I will click out of the Stardew Valley tab. And then go back into it. Nope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing my tool here until I'm exhausted. If you go down 0 energy, you end up sluggish from overexertion. And if you keep going past that point, then you will eventually pass out. Also, you will pass out at 2 AM if you don't go to bed. So I reached level 1 foraging, got +1 axe proficiency, drew sometimes drop seeds, a new crafting recipe for wild seeds, and a new crafting recipe for field snacks. And if you got a level in any skill, then you will not have an energy penalty the next day from passing out. So I'm going to exit the game. I'm going to actually exit the desktop because something there is not working very clearly. But let's see if I can take a moment and I'll get back into the game soon. While I'm out of the game, I will send you a try and send you an invite. And I will reopen the game and hopefully that issue will be fixed. All the way back up my Steam library. And try to open Stardew Valley again. Hopefully all the work I did to get the game to show will not be undone by restarting the game. It just takes a moment to load the mods. OBS Studio temporarily disconnected. Hopefully, am I no longer connected? I still have internet access. Reconnection successful. Okay. Looks like everything is reconnected that needs to be. Let me make Stardew Valley the active window again. And get it resized. So it's taking up more of the screen. And let's see if my issue is fixed now. Because walking up constantly does not help. My issue is not fixed, so it's probably with my computer itself. My keyboard or something. A key stuck, or let me open a notepad, and if it's hitting W constantly, then I know that it's my W key that's stuck. Yes, my W key is stuck. Very stuck. And I'm not sure how to get it unstuck. Is there some like dust or something? I would hate to have to restart my computer because my W key is stuck. But that may be the case. Oh, of all the things that I thought would end the stream, I did not expect it to be a stuck keyboard key. Let me just tap it hard a few times. Nope. Okay. Well, then I guess I'm going to have to restart my computer. And if I have to do all that, I think I'm going to end the stream there. I wanted to do more than one day of Stardew Valley tonight. But I got the file started. I got a part of the way through Journey of the Prairie King. Hopefully I'll be streaming the game again soon. But unfortunately I think I'll have to call it there for tonight. If you chatted or just lurked, thank you either way. And I will hope to see you again soon. Good night.